here we go. Once a week, Thor lets loose.
I'm scared.
He lets it out of whatever's bothering him this week.
Yeah.
What do you got going on this week?
Eddie.
Why does he?
Every start with
I don't know.
every time.
This week is a personal one.
Oh, isn't it always personal?
Yeah.
This is the most personal.
Oh.
Because I'm going to Florida on Sunday night, taking the red eye with my wife, pregnant wife, on an airplane.
Oh.
And on a red eye.
Okay, we heard. All right, you look concerned. All right.
I just thought about it. Yeah. It just hit me.
Wow.
How rough that's going to be at 10 o'clock at night on a Sunday.
It'll be fun.
Okay.
So who's going to be in this Florida trip? Well, it's going to be my brother-in-law, my sister, our two nephews, Ethan and Dash, and my parents.
Nice. Big family trip.
Yeah, that sounds
We are
nice.
going
Big
to
dog
have
trip.
Dog family
a
vacation.
full 5 days with Big Vic and Ka.
Nice.
I love my parents. Got their initials tattooed on my forearm here.
It's incredible.
But let me just say, I'm had it up to here a little bit with my dad.
Oh, wait.
Love him.
The trip
Love
hasn't
him.
even started yet.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a little sneak peek, a little pull behind the curtains of the conversations with my dad.
Oh, God.
But he's your best friend.
First of all, I mentioned this in the podcast, and I read text messages from my dad, where we're going on this trip because my dad loves to snorkel.
Yes.
And that's why we're going to Key West.
Yeah.
And he's turning 70. We're all excited.
Yeah.
And I said, Dad, let's go to Europe. But he wants to go. He has snorkel. Got snorkel. Loves snorkel.
Got him.
Could only snorkel apparently in Turks and Caicos, where he wanted to go originally.
That was the original.
Yeah.
And we decided, well, that's crazy expensive. Why don't we do Key West? So we're doing Key West.
Okay.
So the other day, my brother-in-law is booking everything, and my dad lets us know that he's not snorkeling on this trip because of his shoulder.
But he demanded to snorkel.
Demanded it.
What?
He demanded to snorkel. Can't do it because of his shoulder.
What?
Bad shoulder?
I mentioned that. He didn't say anything.
Torn labrum? What do we got?
I don't know. Maybe when you lift the remote
Okay. Oh. All right.
and you change the channel,
Oh,
maybe it
remote
hurts your.
Oh.
Maybe you tore your shoulder.
And I mean, you don't use your shoulder. I mean, it's not that strenuous.
You just
to snorkel.
float.
You just
Yeah,
kind
you
of
just
kinda float.
Kind of
It
float.
Can't
actually
do it.
probably alleviates the shoulder.
Can't do
It's
it.
good
All
for
right.
the muscles.
Can't do it. All right, whatever.
What?
Then I recently brought up. I eat these protein bars.
Oh, God.
called-
These protein bars.
They're called barbell protein bars.
Yeah.
I like them. They're good. Just mentioned them to my dad. I go, Dad, you should get these protein bars. They're good for you. It'll help curb your appetite a little bit. Never had protein bars before, this guy. So I'm like, all right. He gets them he goes, hey, calls me the other day. We got the protein bars. I go, oh, great.
Oh,
he
that's
goes,
cool.
He goes, so when do you eat them? I go, what do you mean, when do you eat them? And he goes, do I eat them for lunch? Do I eat them for dinner? Do I eat them between? And I go, eat them whenever you want.
Yeah.
It's food.
When you're hungry.
It's not a medication.
Food.
So then like a day goes by,
Yeah.
and he goes, hey, can't do a full protein bar. Rocked my stomach. I go, what do you mean? And he goes, it killed my stomach. Me and your mother, diarrhea all night.
From a protein bar?
And I go, what? How is that possible? And he goes, well, what we're doing now is we're cutting them in half, and we're eating half a day. Is that good? Like, why? First of all, why am I the barometer? Second of all,
Do you have the same issue with it?
no. And second, it's not a medication. It's a protein bar.
No.
Just have half. Who cares?
Do they call you about how to split an apple? Like, what? This is so weird.
Then he says to me a day after that, you know these protein bars give me energy?
Stop.
Okay.
Shocker.
So that happened. So now I'm like,
Love 'em.
I'm going to see this in a week. So then
You're going to live it.
I'm
Yeah.
going to live it.
That's so
So then we decided we're going to Monday when we're there. We're gonna go to Hell's Kitchen in Miami
Oh, wow.
because I guess Gordon Ramsay has a Hell's Kitchen in Miami.
Yeah, that's
But
cool.
we're gonna go for lunch at 12:30. So I call my dad the other day and I go, hey, I always check in every couple of days, see how it's going. He sounds stressed out. I go, what are you stressed out about? And he goes, are you wearing pants to this thing?
To what thing?
I go, to what thing? And he goes, to this fancy restaurant with the Ramsay. With Gordon Ramsay, you mean, Dad?
I don't
And I
think
go-
Gordon's going to be there.
Yeah, he's not sitting with
I don't
you.
think he's behind.
Yeah.
He probably wouldn't even be at the restaurant.
Yeah, the grill.
Yeah.
And then he goes, are you wearing DACAs? Do we have to get full suits? And I go, Dad, it's lunch.
Full suit.
And he goes,
Miami.
in
Please tell him-
Miami,
please
in the
tell him-
summer.
Please tell him you have to wear a full suit.
Tuxedo.
No.
Tuxedo. Yeah.
And then my mom's in the background going, you might need to dress fancy, Tyler. Because that's what my mom does. My real name's Tyler.
Yes.
She just comments in the background of all my phone calls.
Yes.
So I go, no, Dad, I'm not even going to wear jeans or anything. I'm just wearing shorts. He goes, oh, so you're not bringing sneakers? And I go, well, I'm probably going to bring some shoes.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, I've been on the hunt for flip-flops, but I can't find flip-flops that don't irritate my toes.
This is too much.
And I go, what do you mean? And he says, you don't have this issue? Anytime I wear flip-flops and sandals, my toes get irritated.
No, you have issues with socks.
I have socks.
He has issues with flip-flops.
flip-flops.
So then I go, well, have you got Tevas? Tevas are really great for this. My wife wears Tevas.
No toe issues.
There's no toe issues. They're like, they have a hard surface. You can hike in them.
Okay.
And he goes, what are they? And I go, Tevas, Dad. He goes, where do you find those? I go, I don't know. You can go online.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Walmart.
I go to REI, and my mom in the background. There's no REI in Florida, Tyler. Like I'm a moron for thinking that.
Is there a thing called the internet?
So then,
There is.
and then I go.
If you want.
Then my dad goes, well, we went over. They go to whenever they leave their town. They go to Ocala. It's like the big place in Florida.
Okay.
So I go, and my mom goes, we went to Ocala, we went to Dick's, we went to Sports Authority. I go, Sports Authority? Is that still a thing? And they didn't have any Tevas. And then my dad finally found a store, but they only had 9 and 10. No 9.5. Couldn't do it. So I go order them online.
I mean, they're sandals. I don't
Order them online.
or that.
And then he calls me again. He goes, so you can wear them in the sand and the water? Because he doesn't want to wear water shoes. Hates water shoes.
He doesn't like water shoes.
Hates water shoes.
Oh.
Growing up, all we did was wear water shoes.
I mean,
But
why
now-
do you even need anything?
Yeah.
It's
barefoot.
the ocean.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's Florida.
What are you talking about?
And he also says he needs them light because he can't have these 3 or 4 pound sandals.
3 or 4 pounds.
Like they're
What
bricks?
sandals are 3 or 4 pounds? What? In what world are sandals 3 or 4 pounds?
I mean, the
this
heaviest
guy.
hiking boot isn't 3 or 4 pounds.
So then I said,
point,
Dad,
buddy.
there's no 3 or 4 pound sandals. And he goes, I looked it up. Ask your mother. And then when my mom say, there are 3 or 4 pound sandals,
Okay.
Tyler.
Okay.
And this is I can't do it, man.
Yeah.
So then it gets worse.
How?
Oh my
How is
God.
that possible?
How?
This is crazy.
Because the place we're staying at is like an Airbnb. It's not a hotel.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on a resort, but it's like our own private house.
Okay.
So we want to get our own food, right?
Yeah.
So my mom says, "Well, is there a grocery store nearby?" We're not going to Costa Rica.
Yeah.
We're going to be in
I think
They
even
have
Costa Rica has
we're going to
grocery
be
stores.
in
Costco's
Florida.
in Costa Rica.
Yeah.
We're going to be in Florida.
Yes.
Of course there's a grocery store nearby.
Are they driving?
So they're driving. My nephew Ethan is with them right now.
Okay.
Just him. That poor kid.
So could they just go to the store and then when they're driving, bring their food?
So what they're gonna do is, me and my sister and her husband, we're all meeting in Miami, and my parents are driving to Miami
Okay.
with Ethan.
Okay.
That poor kid.
How long of a drive is that?
I think like 4 hours.
Okay.
So my mom's like, well, my dad has to have fruit. He has to have fruit because my brother-in-law kept saying, "What do you want to eat?" My dad goes, "Fruit. I gotta have fruit." And I go, why do you need so much fruit, Dad? He goes, because I eat oatmeal now every morning, and I need strawberries and blueberries for the oatmeal. And I go, that you can't eat anything else in the morning? That's all I like.
Okay.
And he goes, and I go, what about other things? Peaches? I don't eat peaches, nectarines, or plums. Doesn't need them.
Doesn't he?
I go, why not? And he goes, so we don't need them. I go, well, what if I want one?
Yeah, no.
I can't have one?
No.
He goes, I don't care what you eat.
Will he be offended if you have a banana?
Yeah.
Can't have bananas.
Why?
Too much
Why?
potassium.
That's not a thing.
No, you
It's a
want
thing for him.
potassium.
It's a thing for him.
You want potassium.
You need the potassium.
Yeah.
It's a thing for him.
Okay.
So then my mom goes, I go, Dad, you don't need all this fruit. Why do you need 5 pounds of fruit? He needs fruit, Tyler. so
Even if he eats oatmeal every day, how much fruit does he put in the oatmeal?
Yeah, you're there for
One
5
pack of
days.
strawberries
That's
and one
it.
pack of blueberries.
That's
You're
it.
good.
Can't.
You're good for
For a week?
I think it'd be good for 2 weeks.
and what if you had no fruit? You can't eat?
Not the
You
oatmeal.
just can't eat the oatmeal?
No.
You never tried that before? Just plain oatmeal?
Listen, I get it. I can't have a sandwich without chips.
Oh,
So-
that is true.
Get that, Eddie.
Don't side with him. So I said, I go, Ma, why don't you just get food when you get here? He goes, no, we're gonna bring a cooler and we're gonna pack. They're gonna buy the food. They're gonna put it in a cooler,
Yeah.
and then they're gonna drive it to Florida, to Miami.
Yeah.
And I go, and then my dad goes, we don't have any room, Cat.
Oh, now they're fighting over the cooler. Okay, great.
How do they have no room? It's just 3 people in a big Outback, a Subaru Outback.
Oh, it's an
How do they have
SUV?
What'd you say?
It's an SUV?
Yeah. So they have tons of room. But that's neither here nor there. The room isn't the issue.
No.
The issue is there's stores in Key West.
There are. Yeah.
And you could go on maps and look at where the stores are
Yeah, where's
ahead
the
of time.
closest
There's
store?
probably one
not
around the
guessing.
corner.
The fact that you think they can just easily use maps
I'm sorry.
is wild to me.
How dare you? How dare you, Emily?
That is a ridiculous thing to say.
You realize this is just the beginning.
I
Tip of the
know.
iceberg.
You haven't even
Yeah.
begun the
And
trip.
then the worst part is I don't know if all parents do this as they get older, but they never let me get off the phone. So I'll say, "Hey, Dad, I gotta go," and he'll say, "Oh, okay." There'll be a pause, and then he'll go, "Can you believe the Knicks haven't hired their coach yet?" And then just keep talking. I literally just said I had to go.
Yeah.
And I go, "Dad, I really got to go." "Oh, okay, I gotta go. Bye." And then he hangs up like it's my fault.
Yeah.
Like I'm an a-hole now for having to hang up
You've
the phone.
rushed him.
Like I've rushed him.
Yes.
No,
yes.
this
It's
sounds like
insanity.
parents. Yeah, it sounds like parents.
It's insanity.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, no.
Not happy. It does unbelievably sound
Don't say it. Don't.
a lot like you.
You're a real bastard.
A lot
Don't
like
you
you.
dare say it.
All of these
Don't
crazy
say it,
thoughts,
Eddie.
all of these
Don't
crazy
say it.
comments, things not making
No,
sense,
no.
not understanding how
No.
things work, is you.
I know how things work.
You don't.
I do.
A lot of the times you don't.
Oh.
So, I mean, this is your future, pal.
No, don't
Yeah.
you dare.
This is your future.
Don't you dare.
When your
there.
unborn baby, little baby Walker dog,
Yeah.
is your age.
No, he's not.
He's going to rant on a radio station at some
He's
point
gonna be at radio?
about my dad.
Yeah.
Big time.
Wow.
Big time.
100%.
Big time.
100%.
So is my wife going to be in the background
Yeah.
going, "He can't walk up.
He needs his
He needs-
banana.
He needs his banana walker."
Oh, God.